it's given me a different perspective on life.
Mm-hmm.
As far as, like, most people's reality is involved in a bubble of what they do from day to day, and there's not a whole lot of
Mm-hmm.
trauma or drama
Right.
involved in that, but that's not really what's going on in the world.
Mm-hmm.
And you kind of come to accept that is bad things happen, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the best thing about my job is that I'm there on people's worst day, trying to make the best out of the situation.
Well, I want to welcome you. That we've got Courtney and Matt, and you guys hail from Chicago. And Matt, I know you've been involved in firefighting.
Yeah, I've been a fireman for 25 years in the suburbs of Chicago.
Wow.
Yeah.
So when you say suburbs, do you ever get called into the town, into the city?
We don't. We're about 30 minutes due west off of 90.
Okay.
It's a small town. The Fox River runs through it.
Mm-hmm.
We've got 3 stations, and we run about 5,000 calls a year.
Wow.
So fairly busy for a suburban town.
Yeah.
We run somewhere between 12 and 15 calls a day. So.
Man, do you ever have time to sit down and relax?
I mean,
he doesn't relax very often.
No.
Oh,
we have our hands in a lot of things. So
Yeah.
I work a 24 on, 48 off schedule.
24 on, 48 off. Okay.
Right. So I've got 2 days to keep these hands not idle.
Right.
So we do a lot of stuff. We have our own real estate company, and we've kind of built, like, I do a little bit of, call myself a jack of all trades, and I do a little bit of everything.
Mm-hmm.
We flipped a few houses, a bunch of houses.
Nice.
So she does the real estate end of it. I'll
Mm-hmm.
do the carpentry end of it, and we kind of both help ourselves, like, both help each other that way.
Sure.
Before we did that, we had a furniture company,
Uh-huh.
and I made custom furniture. Started out kind of just picking stuff up
I
off
used
the
to
side of the
garbage
road.
pick furniture off the curb
Love
and
it.
paint it and
I
sell
love
it. And
it.
he was like, "You gotta stop bringing home all this
The whole
stuff."
garage
Like
is full
every
of stuff.
yeah,
Yeah,
just like
yeah.
I was bringing home more than I could do, but
Uh-huh.
that kind of turned into, wow, people really want this stuff. And then it was like,
Yeah.
well, I could build this stuff. So then it turned into building, and
Yeah, that
Nice.
kind of took off, and that went until from like 2013 is when
Yeah.
the building end of it started till about
Uh-huh.
2017, and then I was working on getting promoted, so I was like 6 months booked out.
Mm-hmm.
So I filled all the orders and then put my nose to the books and studied, and I got promoted to lieutenant. I've been a
Nice.
lieutenant for 8 years, and on my way, if someone retires in the next 6 months, I'll be a battalion chief. So
Wow.
yeah.
That's impressive.
yeah, so we do a little bit of everything, and then we are also in a band that travels all over the country. So
We do?
when we're not in our RV,
Yeah.
we're in our passenger van
We're in
pulling a
Big
trailer.
Red.
Yeah.
We've got a big red 12-passenger van that
Okay.
we travel in with the band.
Sure.
We have not come out this way with the band. We
No.
mostly go south and east. We
Okay.
play Cincinnati a lot and
Yeah.
Kentucky. Played Florida. Like.
What's your
that way.
genre? What do you...
Be rock, punk rock. We've been compared to Joan Jett meets the Pretenders.
Okay.
So she's the lead singer.
I'm a singer.
Nice.
She writes all the music, and she's the talent of the. She brings us all the music, and we figure it out from there. I'm the drummer,
Uh-huh.
but I say she's the talent. I'm the muscle because she brings all the stuff on the table.
I'm
and-
good with writing songs and not good with marketing or
Mhm.
booking shows or anything like that. Matt takes care of all that. So it's a good, we're a good duo.
I
That's
call myself
awesome.
the band mom because I make sure everybody's in the van.
Yeah.
We have all our stuff.
Yeah.
Book the
He's
shows.
definitely the band mom. Yeah. I am a mom day to day. We have our 13-year-old son that's with us.
Yeah.
Waylon, he didn't want to be on camera.
That's
but,
all right. That's okay.
And then Matt takes
Yeah.
over, and he's then the band mom, and I am not mom when we are on.
Is Waylon in the band too, then?
He is not.
Not.
I don't
Okay.
think he
No.
has any interest in music. Our
Yeah.
our
He's
house.
not our genre.
No.
He's a hip hop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our house is full of pianos and guitars
Yeah.
and drums, and he doesn't want to have anything
He's a
to do with
baseball
it.
kid.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
yeah,
cool.
He plays
Yeah.
baseball. So.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's okay.
Yeah, it is. We all have our own thing.
Yeah, that's his
All
thing.
have our own interest.
Yep.
and-
I don't think he wants to be like us. He's doing his own thing.
and who knows? It could be 10 years down the road he does a U-turn. You just never know.
Yeah.
So,
It's always
I-
time to pick up a guitar.
yeah. I know I couldn't do what you do. I have none of that energy.
Yeah, it's we've been a band since 2011, so it's 14 years.
What's the name of
now.
your band?
Take the Reins.
Take the Reins.
Yeah.
Okay, nice. All right.
So
Great.
yeah, I mean we've been doing
It's
it.
kind of also a play on word. Reins, R-E-I-N-S, like take the horse reins.
Uh-huh.
So,
I love it.
we're not sure if that's one is clever if people have figured that
Yeah.
out or not. So,
But
Well, now they know. And
yes.
yeah, we're having a good time doing that. So this is we're here though at your property, family time. So this is we just played our last show on what was it, the 5th, July 5th.
Yeah.
Not our last ever, but
sure, the
our show
latest.
before we could
Yeah.
pack up and head out with the family.
Uh-huh.
And go. So we're on our way to Colorado.
Yep.
Very nice. How long are you in Colorado?
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
So let's we started talking a little bit about that on the way in, and feel free to go back to the band, go back to firefighting. We'll just this is literally unscripted, and at some point I might ask you for a couple pro tips, but very very loose. So there's no structure whatsoever.
Okay.
So if you want to take
We
us
like
a
no
different
structure.
direction, we'll
No,
go
well, the going to Colorado, so we both have family out in Colorado. I got a cousin in Boulder, and she's got a cousin in Castle Rock, and it's always been we've wanted to move to Colorado for a long time. I actually almost took a job out there a couple years ago
in fire.
in the fire department, in Black Forest.
Oh,
So, yeah.
I was there in the Black Forest fire.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And then the year before, we had the fire that came down from the mountain,
Yeah.
burned into the town. Our building that I was working at the time was about a mile away from the house that burned down.
Okay.
And a couple of years before that, we had shake roofing on the building. Thankfully, that was gone.
Not a good thing to have in Colorado.
Not a good thing in Colorado. Not a good thing at all. So go ahead. Sorry about that. Yeah.
No, but it didn't work out for us, and because I'm, like I said, I'm about 3 years away from retirement.
Yeah.
So it didn't work out for me to leave Illinois and come here and kind of start over.
Yeah.
So now we've been talking about it for a while, and we came through over spring break and found the town of Bayfield.
Well,
Yeah.
we found Pagosa Springs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
And
loved
that-
Pagosa.
Lovely place.
Beautiful.
Well, we also looked in Larkspur. Pagosa and Larkspur were way
Larkspur's
too,
awesome.
too expensive for
Yeah,
us.
right.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
And
yeah.
we found Bayfield, and Bayfield was right in our price range, and
Nice.
we bought some property out there, so we're going to go out and
Wonderful.
see it and
Yeah, we bought
start
it in a
making
sight
plans.
unseen. We trusted our realtor. He was awesome. Jerome, thank you.
Yep.
But yeah, Matt asked him, is it pretty level? Like, can we build? He's like, yeah, it is. And he was taking video for us, and Matt's like, Jerome, if you stood at the top and you rolled down, how quickly would you roll? It's like, I wouldn't roll real fast. And we're like, we'll take it. So yeah.
So you might have to put it on stilts or something like that, but it shouldn't be
No,
too
I
bad.
think it's similar grade
Similar
to
grade.
Yeah.
your property
Okay.
here. So I don't think it's a steep grade, so there might be some digging out for the foundation.
Sure,
But
yeah.
It is
other than
about,
that,
6,700 feet
Yeah.
above sea level, though?
Yeah.
I mean,
Nice.
it's
So
pretty
we're
high
up.
up there, yeah.
Yeah.
so we're excited about that. That's the next adventure.
Do you have several acres or just
We
a
just
lot?
won.
We bought
One
one
acre?
acre.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in a community, so it's...
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we like that. We did look at properties with more acreage, but it was...
A little more
It's
remote.
expensive.
It was a little
Yeah.
more remote, and one of them was cheap, but they had a lot of rules. And
Yeah.
we looked at their rules, and we're like, these are people that don't want to have fun, and we want to have fun. If we're gonna
Yeah.
have 3 to 5 acres of land, we want snowmobiles, we want
Oh,
4x4, and it was
Yeah.
like none of that. So,
No kidding.
Yeah.
That's surprising.
Yeah, we currently live in unincorporated, and you can pretty much do whatever you want. Like
Yeah.
we've got dirt bikes and 4-wheelers going up and down the streets and stuff like that. So
Love it. We have that here.
yeah.
Yeah.
So we want to kind of keep that, and there was no There are actually
There's no HOA.
No HOA,
Mm-hmm.
and it's got dirt roads. It's serviced by a metro district,
Mm-hmm.
so they plow the roads and resurface the roads in the spring.
Yeah.
And there's water and electric at the lot line already. So
Nice.
Start building in probably what?
3 years. Yep.
Yeah.
So are you going to move and then build
No,
while
we'll
you're
probably
there? or-
stay because our son is going to be in the middle of high school.
He's starting
True.
8th grade this
So-
Yeah.
August.
When I separate from the fire department, I'll probably take a chunk of what I've been saving for retirement and
Mm-hmm.
start building.
How far is Bayfield from Colorado Springs?
About
estimate?
5 hours.
5 hours.
5
So
hours, okay.
it's really close to.
Yeah.
It's about 20 minutes from Durango, so it's on the
Okay.
western slope.
Okay, it's western side. That's
Yeah.
right. Okay.
It's south of Pagosa and just a little bit east of Durango. It's like it right in the middle.
Yeah.
We just did the last YouTube thing we did. Been a while. We had a couple from Estes Park
Oh,
that
we
had
love
moved to
Estes
New
Park.
Mexico. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Estes is
very beautiful.
amazing.
Yeah.
So
Another place we can't afford.
Yeah, seriously.
We like lions too. We're like,
Yeah.
yeah, we can afford lions.
Yeah. Oh, that all is amazing country.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So
for sure.
yeah, well that's cool. You got something and you're on your way. That's cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's very
we
nice.
like the location, and I mean, it gives us a destination now. Like, we
Yeah.
actually staked our claim
Mm-hmm.
before it gets crazy more expensive than it already is. And,
Seriously.
yeah, we like that area, so we're going out basically to explore and
Sure,
just see
yeah.
what we like. And we're 2 hours from Moab,
Mm-hmm.
2 hours from Telluride, 2 hours from Santa Fe. So we're in a good spot for what we like to do.
Mm-hmm.
We're only 11 hours from San Diego. We love San Diego, but
Yeah, I was born
So,
in
like, yeah.
California and in the
Oh,
LA
okay.
area, so have lots
Okay.
of family out there. So that's kind of nice because it took us about 8 or 9 hours to get here.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So a day's drive to get out back to the beach would be okay with me.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah. Right now we're currently 32 hours from San Diego where
Yeah.
we live. So 11 sounds like a piece of cake.
Yeah, seriously.
I'll take it.
Yeah. So you lived in San Diego?
I did for a brief time.
Okay.
He lived in Orange County.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you heard of Point Loma
Yeah.
Christian School down there?
Yep.
My wife went there.
Oh,
so
nice.
she was there for about 4 years.
Okay.
So never owned any property there, sadly. But
Super. Yeah. So Point Loma, I worked in Solana Beach, which is right.
oh,
south of
okay.
that.
Oh,
Yeah.
very nice.
Mhm.
Okay. So you're not too far from the naval
Yeah,
facilities.
it was right by. Yep.
Yep.
It was right by the naval.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a little different than Chicago, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Big difference. We love San Diego. That would probably be my first choice, but again,
Uh-huh.
My
Yeah.
cousin has property in Pacific Beach about,
Mm.
3 blocks from the
From the
beach?
beach, yeah.
I mean, you can walk out his front door and see the ocean from his front
Man.
door.
Yeah.
And he's working on subdividing his lot and building like a little condo in the back.
Mm-hmm.
And I told him I'd come and park the RV there and help him finish it, and we'll just live on the beach till it's
Oh,
done.
yeah.
So
it'd be
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice, nice. Oh, you're having some fun then.
yeah,
We are.
Yeah.
Yeah. We kind of do a lot.
yeah. we put a lot
I'm
of
looking
miles.
forward to kind of relaxing on this trip, and
We
Yeah.
put a lot of miles on the road,
yeah,
so
for sure.
it's nice to not have to worry about a show or
Mhm.
kind of be on our own time, just the
Yeah.
family, and
Oh, yeah.
so
Yeah.
Yeah, when we get back, we have a show in August, one in September, 2 in November, October. Yeah, so we're pretty busy when we get back.
So how much energy, I don't know even how you measure it, how much energy does it take to get through an entire show? Are you guys just totally wiped at the end of it? Or?
Pretty much,
So
yeah.
Or does it-
I'll wear
Yeah.
my watch,
Uh-huh.
and it'll say drumming. Like I'll have drummed 7 miles worth of moving.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah.
So it's a lot.
Man.
Yeah.
And we typically only play 30 minutes, 2 hours, 2.5
Uh-huh.
hour sets.
Yeah.
Because we're all original music. We don't play. We'll
Yeah.
throw in a cover every once in a while just for fun.
Oh,
but
sure,
We're all
yeah.
original music, so
How
I mean,
cool.
we've only probably got an hour and a half or so of original
Yeah.
music at this point. We're putting on a new record soon.
Uh-huh.
I haven't decided how and when and that's coming out, but hopefully it'll be out soon.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
How much
Yeah.
fun. So how many albums do you have?
2 so far.
Two so
Two.
far.
Yeah,
And
this will be our third.
Third in the works.
Yeah.
Nice, nice. So when you're to switch to RVing for a little bit. How long have you had this rig?
We just got this one this spring.
Yeah.
Okay.
March.
So we've had multiple iterations of.
So you've camped or RV'd for a long time?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, since
This is our most luxurious setup.
It's very
no,
nice.
I mean we had a 28-foot pull behind, which was really nice.
Yeah.
And then we had that for a couple of years, and sold that. And then when COVID hit, we took the band van and I ripped out the back seats and left one bench seat and the two captain's chairs and built a platform bed with a pull-out tray.
Oh, nice.
And we came out to Colorado and lived on BLM for a couple weeks and
Yeah, we lived
whitewater
in Leadville.
rafted and
Leadville,
Went
love
out to
Leadville.
Estes and yeah.
so we just drove
explored
all over the
there.
place and just
Nice.
literally lived in a van down by the river. So
Yeah.
How cool.
With Waylon and one dog at the time.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
we have 3 dogs with us, so it makes things a little more hectic. But
Oh, sure, yeah.
they come with us.
and then we took an adventure with a 1983 Pace Arrow
Oh God.
that
Uh-oh.
ended up being a nightmare.
Really, a lot of breakdowns.
Yeah, it looked
Nah,
like the
just-
Breaking Bad mobile.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
the guy we bought it from was not very honest with us,
Oh, stink. Yeah.
and then that one's just sitting rotting now on our
In
property.
I'm
in
sure
our
our
front
neighbors
yard.
love that.
Yeah.
And then we have this one that actually functions now. So,
Yeah.
Well, what got you started in RV world? How did that all begin?
my parents actually bought because they live in at the time we're living in North Carolina, and they wanted to have a place when they came up to visit us. They didn't want to intrude, and they wanted to have a place to stay on our property and to store it somewhere and use it when they wanted.
Yeah.
And then it kind of became our RV, or
Nice.
well, our trailer or
Yeah,
whatever.
we used it a bunch.
We used it way more than they did,
Yeah.
and that's kind of what got us started. And then we've talked about like building out a Sprinter. I think once Waylon is off to college or life or whatever, and it's us and maybe a dog or two, we might venture into the
Like
Sprinter
a
world.
Transit or Sprinter or something. where
Those are
it's-
cool. We've had a
Yeah.
number of those out here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
very
they're
cool.
awesome.
It's
Just a little too small for us right now. Like this is
Yeah.
a 24 foot, and we're pushing maximum density in this thing.
Yeah.
Like, it's like everything needs to have its place. You know, if one person's up, everybody else is gonna be sitting down. You know,
Yeah.
we're just fitting in this thing.
but it gets everywhere.
Yeah.
And you can I can park it anywhere. I can get in and out of anything.
Yeah, it's easy to park. I can
Oh,
drive
yeah.
it. I have no problems driving it.
Nice.
Yeah.
So what's the allure of RVing for you guys? Why don't
Freedom.
you jump on a plane and go get a hotel
Freedom. Yeah.
or rent a car?
Yeah, I mean, basically, just we can do whatever we want,
Uh-huh.
wherever we want.
You can take the dogs.
That's
Yeah.
the big
Take the
thing is being
kid,
able to
you
take
know.
take the dogs. I think having the
Yeah.
dogs with us and not having to worry about.
And-
That's
yeah.
another thing that Courtney mostly does, but we foster dogs and stuff too. So
Oh, nice.
we actually have a 4th dog that's been living with us for 6 months that hasn't been adopted out yet. But
Yeah.
She's at a vacation foster because I'm like 4 dogs in the RV. No, 3
So
is enough.
Are the 3 yours then?
These are ours.
Yes.
Those are yours. Then
Yeah.
you foster as well. Wow, you
Yeah.
guys are something else.
Yeah, so we've
could-
got 37 fosters so far since 2020.
Yeah.
Birthed puppies.
Wow.
yeah,
Yeah.
Man, that's amazing.
We've
we had
done-
13 dogs at one time when the puppies were
So
born.
we had our 3 upstairs and then 9 downstairs.
Man.
Yeah.
That's
so
crazy.
and I said, you know
12.
what, I love dogs, but 12 is too many.
yeah.
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 That was too many.
I don't recommend that. Especially 8 of them being 8-week-old puppies. Yeah.
Oh man. Well, I'm going all over the map here, but that's okay. How did you guys meet, and how did this? What brought you together?
Music.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
At a concert.
yeah.
At a concert.
Yeah.
So there's a House of Blues in Chicago.
Uh huh.
So I was there the first time. We met on two separate occasions about 6 months apart.
Mm-hmm.
So the first time we were there, there's the way the House of Blues is set up is it has 2 bars on either side of the stage, and then the main floor, there's like 3 stairs that go down to the main floor, and then there's a bar back on opposite side of the stage. Well, on the corner of the bar, there's the stairs that go down, and there's the railing right there, and there's an air conditioning vent there. So you have air conditioning, and the bar is pretty close, and you've got a great view of the stage from being elevated above people. So that's usually, if I go to a show there, that's where I like to stand, and that's
Yeah.
Also where I like to stand.
Oh, how convenient.
Yeah.
So I was at a show, and her boyfriend at the time were at the show, and you can do this dinner and like a seat package where they give you bar stools at this railing right where I normally stand. So you eat dinner, and then you've got a spot to watch the show, like a reserved seat to watch the show. So she was there with an acquaintance I went to high school with. We kind of chatted it up. At the time, I was seeing somebody too. And I was like, well, I wasn't too serious about that person at the time. And I was like, man, if I wasn't seeing somebody, I'd be a little bit more interested in finding out more about her. 6 months go by, another show. My friend's opening for a pretty big nationally touring band.
Nice.
And I'm standing in the same place, and she taps me on the shoulder, and I turn around, and I was like, who's this beautiful woman that wants to talk to me? And she's like, hey, you're friends with Jason? And I was like, yeah. And she's like, oh, I'm Courtney. And I was like, oh, okay. I was like, oh, this is Jason's girlfriend, And I was like, oh, how's Jason? And she's like, oh, he's fine. I was like, where's he tonight? She's like, I don't know. We broke up. I was like, oh, cool.
Oh, bummer.
Yeah.
And I immediately said, can I have your phone number? So we've kind of been together ever since.
Wow.
Bought her a drink, and
How long ago is that? How many years?
it'd be 17 years ago.
17 years.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
So one of the things
17 years, almost to the day.
July 30th.
Yeah. So
one of the things we ask, especially full timers, is for pro tips and ideas and things like that. How do two people stay in a little RV for so long? And we kind of got to love each other.
Yeah.
doesn't hurt.
And you have to be very tolerant, and deep breathing helps. I do a lot of deep breaths, meditation in the morning.
Headphones.
Headphones.
Yeah, we've had couples that both work in a Sprinter van. I'm just thinking of one in particular. They both worked in the van, so they would just turn around the seats to the back, and if one had a conference call, they would walk all the way to the back of the van for the conference call, which was 7 feet.
Yeah, right.
And that's how they worked every day in the Sprinter van. They worked, and I just can't even imagine that.
Yeah.
So,
I think that would be nice to be able to have a job that you didn't have to be in a location. And get a little bit more freedom that way.
Yeah.
Are there any jobs in the firefighting industry that allow such? I can't even imagine. It sounds like a really stupid question, but
I think like the closest thing to be would maybe be forestry firefighting, where you'd maybe contract out and just go wherever you were needed.
Okay.
We could just drive to the fire.
Yeah, you go but those guys, the forestry firefighters, will work during the fire season, and then they're making overtime like every single hour they're there.
Oh yeah.
So they make a pretty good living in a couple of months.
Yeah.
That affords them to be able to have the rest of the year off
until
the next fire season. So something like that maybe would be.
There's a part of that sounds good, except for those 2 months when you're working 48 hours a day.
Right. I think those guys are working pretty much every
They're
day.
just every day.
Yeah, they're getting their butts kicked.
I just can't even. You have to be so fit. And, oh goodness.
For sure.
So
I think 20 years ago, I could have done that. I thought about maybe being a smoke jumper when I first started, but
is that what they call smoke jumpers?
it depends on the. Yeah.
I've heard that term. Yeah.
I've never heard that term.
So interesting. So you're gonna retire in about 2 to 3 years, about 3 years, and do you plan on staying put, or do you plan on taking a year on the road, or?
I think
When I say stay put, find a location and stay there for the most part.
I think.
Like Bayfield.
Yeah, Bayfield. I think is going to take, because I will probably do most of the work on the house. So it's going to take me a little bit to build. So, and and then Waylon getting through school, I think is the.
Hopefully he'll go to school in Colorado, so he won't be far from us. That
Mm-hmm.
would be nice.
Yeah, that would be.
We'll push for that, but
Yeah, for sure.
we'll
But I
see.
think
He might want to
Bayfield
stay in
will kinda-
Illinois. Who knows?
Bayfield will kind of be our home base, and then
Yeah.
we'll do a lot of traveling from
Mm-hmm.
Bayfield once we get settled there. So
Ah, that's cool. That's awesome. So no, you're not looking at full timing or anything like that. At least at this juncture.
not at least for a few more years.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. A few other things have to be in place for that to happen. So
Like a house and.
I don't even know that we have to have a house, but I just have to retire would be the
Yeah.
bigger thing.
Been doing it since it's, what, 20?
21 years old, yeah.
Yeah.
So what's the craziest fire story that? I mean, do you? Or
Oh, man.
are they all crazy?
There's some
Yeah, like
good, bad, ugly.
yeah, there's
They're
a
all-
little bit of
Yeah.
there's a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
Some of the best things that I've ever done is like I've delivered multiple babies like in people's
Oh,
houses
wow.
and stuff like that.
Because they also have to be
Okay.
paramedics, too.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
so-
true.
It's
Yeah.
the paramedic, yeah.
So that's probably the high end. There's
Uh-huh.
lots of low end though too that
Yeah.
that might not be YouTube appropriate.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I
That's
first
all
met him,
right.
I was like, "What's the worst thing you ever saw?" And he looked at me. He's like, "Do you really want to
So
know?" And I'm like,
yeah.
you
"No,
ever
no, I
seen the
don't."
movie Saw?
Yeah.
Parts of I've never sat through the whole movie.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
there's been
or not
some-
Saw. I mean, I'm sorry, Seven. The movie Seven that with Brad Pitt where he's the detective.
Nah, I don't think I've seen that
No,
one.
there's-
I
there's
have
a-
a terrible memory, so I could have seen the whole thing
It's probably
twice.
best
Yeah.
to block it out. There's some
Yeah.
pretty
There's
terrible
some-
things, but
Yeah.
Some similar things like that have happened in my career. So it's
Yeah, as a kid growing up, my dad got the California Highway Patrol magazine,
okay.
and they didn't spare any. I mean, they had pictures of everything,
Wow.
and I was really surprised by it. But I would, some kids are sneaking certain magazines. I'm sneaking the California Highway Patrol, going, oh, ugh.
yeah.
It's
Wow.
just
pretty
crazy.
brutal.
But, yeah, it was interesting that they did that, but they used to do that. So.
Yeah.
Anyway, but yeah, I'm sure. How do you cope with that? How do you deal with you have a really bad situation, and what's your?
A lot of it.
And by the way, you can say I don't want to really answer that. That's
No,
yeah,
I mean
there's
a
no
lot of
problem.
it's kind of just locked away. You've got to be. It's given me a different perspective on life, as far as, like. Most people's reality is involved in a bubble of what they do from day to day, and there's not a whole lot of trauma or drama
right.
involved in that. But that's not really what's going on in the world, and you kind of come to accept that is bad things happen, right? But the best thing about my job is that I'm there on people's worst day, trying to make the best out of the situation. That to be there for those people and do whatever we can, when they're in their worst, we come and bring our
Yeah.
best. So
Wow,
I think
that's
that
cool.
And it is fortunate that some people do live in a bubble and they don't see those terrible things because
Yes, yeah.
maybe they're
Not everybody can take it. I
Yeah.
might be
exactly.
one. Yeah.
Yeah. It's.
I'm
good
sure
for them.
there's gonna be lots of counseling when I retire. So there's you. I mean, just the sleep deprivation alone.
Yeah,
I
that
think
I
is
noticed
the-
big time.
Like that has been beating on me for 25 years of not.
So in a typical 24-hour period, how much sleep do you get?
So I used to work at a really busy station, at our busiest station before Waylon was born, and we would be up
Yeah.
3 to 5 times a night. Like
Yes.
you pretty much go you go out on a call, return from a call, like lay back down, and the tones would go off again, and you just do that all night long.
Yeah, he was like a zombie
Yeah.
those years.
And now at the station I work at, I'm on a truck, and our ambulance goes out a lot, but my truck, unless it's a fire or something like that, it's not going to go out. So
Doesn't that wake you up though? The
the tones do, but I just roll back over and go to sleep when I realize it's not
Not
for
your
me.
tone.
Yeah. So
Man.
yeah, but I would the sleep deprivation thing is probably one of the hardest
Yeah.
things and
When
how
he-
important sleep is.
At
And,
Station 2, the one he was talking about that was super busy, and he'd
Uh-huh.
come home and he'd like stop mid-thought and like talk, and I started calling him Christopher Walken because
Uh-huh.
his speech was like this.
Oh,
He was
man.
so tired all the time. Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, man.
So that 48 hours sometimes, that first 24 is you just trying to recover from
Yeah.
being up all night the night before. So.
Then the next 24 is mentally preparing for the next 24.
Yep. But I don't know. It's like
been a good
I'm.
Well,
it's
Courtney,
been-
what do you do to cope? Because you have to deal with it too. I mean, it's
Yeah.
not just Matt.
He honestly, he doesn't come home and tell me a whole lot, which
Uh-huh.
I appreciate, you
Yeah.
know. But he knows he can talk to me. He's told me some, you know, I've heard some pretty terrible things. I've heard great things too.
Yeah,
it's not
yeah.
All, it's not all bad, but sometimes he'll come home, you know, and like especially when Waylon was little and I was kind of trapped in the house, and I'd be
Uh-huh.
like, "Talk to me. I've been alone for 24 hours."
Yeah,
and he'd be like,
yeah.
"I was up all night, car accident." Like, okay, you know, like
Yeah.
I get it. You need more time. You need to go to sleep or whatever. you
Yeah.
know? So that was, I would say it was hardest when Waylon was little. He was
Uh-huh.
gone a lot. But now, I mean,
You figured
She's
it out.
just happy
figured it
she
out,
can
yeah.
like does snow angels in the bed when I'm
yeah,
out
when
there.
he's not there, I get the whole bed to myself.
I think
That's not all bad.
the best part about our marriage is that I disappear for 24 hours.
It
couple
does. It
times a
keeps
week.
things fresh and interesting, though. 'Cause we
That's
always have new
true.
material to talk about. you
That
know?
is true.
Yeah.
That's
we get,
very
we
true.
get
Yeah.
space, and
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
it's like we kind of joke about it, but like I try and eat like healthy, and like tonight we had steak and vegetables and stuff like
Uh-huh.
that. She jokes around. She's like, when you're not here, we eat ice cream and cereal for
Yeah,
dinner.
Waylon and I are sugar junkies, so yeah, we eat bad when he's not around. Not
Yeah.
all the time, but a lot of the time.
So it is good when he goes away. You guys get to have a little
Yeah.
vacation yourselves.
Let's go get ice cream.
Yeah, I've just as a EMT side of you, EMT, yeah, side of you. I just had a heart attack about a month ago, a little over a month ago.
Oh.
It was a very minor one,
Okay.
but it could have been a major one. And anyway, so I it didn't involve, you know, fire EMT or anything like that. But yeah, you guys go into these things and you just have no idea what's going on. I thought it was heartburn, and it turned out to be much worse.
Oh yeah.
But
Well, I'm glad you're here with us now.
Yeah.
well, I am too, because this interview would be a little one-sided.
Yeah.
Or conversation.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Well,
But
that's
anyway,
great.
yeah, I'm thrilled I'm with it. But I'm just thankful for people like you and you that support people like. What do you work outside the home then, or
So
besides
we
the
have a real estate
realtor?
business.
Yeah.
So I do some real estate on the side, and mostly I'm Waylon's mom.
Uh-huh.
And now we're baseball.
You work
Travel
at the
baseball
shelter.
and
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I do a lot of stuff. I took care because we had an Airbnb. It said, and we just sold it in March so that we could start traveling because we were tied to that for 7 years.
Yeah.
All good, very grateful, wonderful people. I
Uh-huh.
loved reading the book and what everybody said. And I wish I would have done something like this. Like, here, take
Yeah.
video, you know, put it out. Like,
Oh yeah.
that would have been fun.
Yeah, we had a little like tell us your
Guest
guest
yeah.
book, and people
Uh-huh.
write stuff in there. So that
Yeah,
was
and
Yeah, we've got one of those is on your way out too. So
it was so nice for like reading
to have you
everything.
sign
It was
that.
very fulfilling all those years, and that took
Yeah.
up a lot of my time. You know, 'cause
Yeah,
we
that
didn't have a
would.
property management
That
company.
would.
We took care of it, you
Yeah.
know, mowing the lawn and cleaning and stocking, and
yeah.
so since March, I haven't had 2 houses to take care of, so
Uh-huh.
I'm kind of a little lost right now. Like,
Yeah.
what do I do with? extra
Well,
time?
stay a little longer.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I started volunteering at the shelter a little more and stuff. So
Awesome.
our
Like
local shelter. I
homeless
volunteer
shelter
at. Dog shelter.
Dog shelter.
Homeless
Oh,
animal shelter.
homeless dog
Homeless
shelter.
dogs. Yes,
Okay,
yes.
very good, very good.
So
So-
that helps.
I forgot why I got on the heart attack thing. I just remembered that I've lost a whole bunch of weight,
okay.
and I'm mainly high protein, low carb
Yeah.
is what's done it for me. But the question is, why did it wait till after I lost the weight to do that? And I'm trying to decide if the diet saved me or if the diet killed me almost. But
I
anyway,
would say it saved you.
I would say you're probably right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I bet
Yeah.
that was something that plaques or whatever that we're building up.
Yeah, over years and
Yeah.
years. Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, it was quite an experience. But I've been able to lose about 70 pounds.
Wow.
Wow.
So
Incredible.
and I've got quite a bit to go, but it's
You look great for
well. I appreciate it.
a month after a heart attack. So
Well, fortunately it was minor, no major damage to the heart. So it was just a real. What happened was, the plaque buildup plugged it, and then the pressure blew it open again.
Okay.
So I experienced the attack, but then there was enough pressure apparently to unclog me long enough to be able to get it figured out. So
Wow.
that's part of the reason I thought it was heartburn, because I understand that if you have a heart attack, the pain doesn't stop.
yeah.
It just keeps going, and mine stopped. It just, after about 5-6 minutes, it was like nothing had happened.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
anyway,
So you're on a bunch of
Great.
statins now, and
blood thinner and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'm not on the statin right now, but maybe supposed to be. So don't let my doctor see this.
okay.
Yeah.
I will tell him.
So I'm not a statin fan, but that's another story. So
So I have a question for you.
Absolutely.
If that's okay.
Bring it
And
on.
you don't have to answer it either, but I know, like, when things happen like this, it kind of gives you, I know for myself, a new kind of perspective.
for sure, yeah.
Have you felt like, wow, like I kind of look at the world a little bit differently since that happened, or?
Yeah, you really do. I don't think it was a near-death experience enough,
Right.
because it kind of got better on its own. I mean, even when I went into the surgery, I was feeling like, I don't even know why I'm here. I feel good. But it's a good thing that I went in, or I wouldn't have felt good long term.
Sure.
But on the same note, yeah, it really did. You're very thankful. I'm thankful that I started changing some of the ways I was doing things early on. And well, since October, I guess, is when I started making some changes into my health. But I've kind of been one of these. I don't care if I live for 50 years more than I don't care if I live 10 more years, but I want those, however long I have, to be quality.
For sure.
I'm not so concerned
Oh,
about quantity
absolutely,
as much
yeah.
as I am a quality.
For sure.
And so that's kind of honed in on that a little bit. And, what can I do to make what I've got decent?
Yeah,
Make it good.
That's amazing. It's just, yeah, I
So-
feel like things like that just give you a whole new perspective on what's important and, things like that. And sometimes,
Well, we've got a friend we may bump into in the morning that comes out and does gardening here. He's 83 years old, retired pastor, really super nice guy. And he died for like 23 minutes about 10 years ago.
Wow.
And the doctor refused to stop. Everybody in the room was going, he's gone, leave him, he's gone. And the doctor refused. And one more try, the last try, he got him back.
wow.
And so anyway, he definitely has a different perspective.
I was going to say, what
much
did he
much
see?
stronger
Yeah.
than I. Well, he felt like he was. I don't know where you guys are in the spiritual realm or
Yeah.
anything, and I don't want to go too far into that. But he said he felt like he was up in the room watching everything
Yeah.
happen,
Yeah.
and he felt the prayers of people pulling him back into his body.
Yeah.
So to him, it was very. He didn't see a shining. I don't think he saw a shining light, but he felt the prayers of people somehow
For sure.
as he was up there in the corner and back in, and here he
That's so
is.
cool. Yeah,
So, yeah,
that's
it's a really
amazing.
fascinating stuff.
Yeah. It is.
He
very-
may or may not
I'm all
be.
about that stuff, so I can
Okay.
sit here and talk about that all night.
Oh, nice. So he may or may not be. He comes out 2 or 3 days a week and messes around in his garden. So he
had more gardening to do. It wasn't his time.
Yeah, that's exactly
Yeah.
right. My biggest fear is he's going to be here sometime working, and I'm going to see him keeled over somewhere.
Oh gosh.
But
Well, if he's gardening and that's what he loves to do,
Yeah,
then
there you go.
well, you got
He's
that
happy
right.
place.
You got that right. So anyway, but no, I guess that's a really long answer to a short question. But it does change. But I probably haven't changed it as much as some people experience. But definitely does. It's a thankfulness, and you really try to appreciate it more because
Yeah,
you
for sure.
realize that we've only got so much time. So
Exactly. Exactly.
my
We're trying
my
to
dad.
get out there and experience it all.
Yeah, my dad made it to 92. My mom's with us at 89. So
Awesome.
longevity is in the family. So I could be
Yeah.
here for a while. And I'm
That's great.
kind of going, do I really want to be here that long?
yeah, that is a long
Sometimes
time.
we think, yeah. I
As
think
long
that's
as there's
good.
quality, I'm
Yeah,
good with it.
I don't
so.
want to be alone. Like I don't want to be the last man standing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, that's my poor mom. her situation, she is literally the last one on at her level. When she's gone, we're the matriarch and patriarch
Sure.
as such. So yeah, so most of her friends are gone, and it's
that's so hard.
rough. Yeah, but she does good. She's a good lady, sweet spirit, and
Awesome.
can be very manipulative in a very nice way. So if you're watching this, Mom, sorry. So anyway, but what I know we probably better let you guys get going here, but you've been RVing for a while and different. What are some pro tips? I think I mentioned earlier that I'd ask you about that.
Pro tips.
Unless you want to go a different direction, what are some
He's the
things?
more pro. You take the wheel on this one.
I mean, as far as what we're doing, it's
Mm-hmm.
how we like to do is we kind of just like to get up and go. So I guess our RV is kind of stocked with everything.
Uh-huh.
I mean, we change things a lot too, and we forget things here and there. But
Yeah.
the idea is that we don't forget anything because it's already in there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay.
So we have, other than our clothes,
It's like pre-stocked. Yeah.
Have you
our
ever
food.
just like, let's go somewhere this weekend and just not planned it and just,
Oh, for sure.
Oh,
so you just jump in, go, and you're stocked, you're ready to roll.
yep.
Yeah.
You got the steaks in the fridge. Well, hopefully
Well,
not
the,
that.
the,
We get a Walmart, you know.
Yeah.
Like
the food's not in there. Or
Yeah.
like some clothes are in there,
some
but
clothes, but
everything, like all the staples and
yeah.
all
in
that,
there
and all
though.
everything we need besides clothes and food is ready to go. So
Okay,
I
very
think,
nice.
I think we put a lot of preparation into winging it.
yes,
If that makes, is that like a
we
double
do.
entendre?
And I think
I actually get what you're saying.
Yeah.
like spending time on the road with the band too.
Uh-huh.
It's very
Yeah.
kind of similar. We'll stay in hotels and stuff like that when we do that. But
Yeah.
there's 6 of us with our, because we've got a roadie that goes with us too.
The unicorn.
Yeah, Todd the
Yeah.
unicorn. He does everything. But I think just we're prepared for that too, so it's easy
Sure.
for us just to
We're used to running
transition.
out the door.
You
Yeah.
you don't have to think about it. You know you're ready to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've had a
Stop
lot
at
of practice
Walmart, hit the
doing it.
road.
Yeah.
Sure.
Very good. Okay. Anything else that you can think of that you just advice, or if maybe I were to come to you and say, hey, I'm thinking about getting an RV, jumping on the road, what do I need to think
It's
about?
not for everyone. I'll be honest. It's
Uh-huh.
I have many friends who are like, oh, that's so cool, and I'm thinking they wouldn't last a weekend.
No.
You know, it's a lot. You really have to be built for being outside. There's bugs. It's hot. Not everything's
Right.
going to go your way. You're going to have, issues, breakdown. But when it's good, it's really good. you know.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
you really have to.
The experiences that come out of it are worth it.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, memories.
The experience and the memories that
Yeah.
I keep hitting the microphone. Sorry. That is worth it to me to
Uh-huh.
experience. Like, okay, we got bit up last night, but whatever. Like, that was amazing.
We stayed, so it was kind of a Harvest Host thing. I think was
It was.
the very first time
Oh
we
yeah, when we
used
crossed
it.
over to Colorado.
Uh-huh.
So we were like on the very outskirts of Colorado, like in flat desert almost, and they had just like cleared the fields out of whatever they were planted out there, wheat or buckwheat, I don't know what it was.
Yeah.
But there were so many flies.
Oh yeah. It was so gross.
Oh.
were
And we
just like,
stayed
Oh.
we stayed on a farm next to somebody's house. It was not nearly as nice as
No way.
this.
No, this is super nice.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it.
And there were the flies were everywhere. And we had just gotten this really nice beef jerky, and there were flies
no.
they were inside the van.
Oh, it was so gross.
Oh,
They were everywhere. And then we went to bed and we woke up and all the flies were gone. And I was like, where did they all go? And then I found the beef and there was 30 flies in the beef jerky bag. They had
Apparently they love beef jerky.
we made our own fly trap with beef jerky. So
Yeah.
if you ever have fly problems, leave
But
out
we're
a bag
Leave
of
out
beef
bags
jerky.
of
It's so
beef
expensive, all
jerky.
that beef jerky.
Yeah, beef jerky is not cheap. Oh man.
So that's a
Yeah.
pro tip if you want
Beef
to get
jerky
some
fly
flies.
traps.
Beef jerky. Maybe you should sell them. Might fund your
There's little
building
pieces
project
in there, in a Ziploc baggie, and they'll all go right in.
if you can figure out a way to keep them in.
Yeah.
Oh man, goodness.
Yeah, I don't know. We're always learning stuff, so there's always
For sure.
a new part of the adventure and a lesson
Uh-huh.
to be learned, or something we want to change, or
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. Well, as long as you're having fun and having a good time, and
Yeah.
we recently had a car camper. She turned her car into an RV.
Oh, for sure.
And so you just do what works for you, and
Yeah.
but the freedom of the road is a wonderful thing.
It really
Yeah.
is.
So
Yeah.
We've got a Honda Element at home, which is like a very camper
A lot of
friendly
people turn those
conversion.
into.
oh yeah, yeah.
Because the seats fold up or take out or whatever, and people turn those things into campers all the time. So.
Oh yeah, very nice.
But yeah, there's definitely there's a little niche out there for any kind of adventuring you want to do, whether
Yeah.
it's in an RV like this, or a trailer, or a van, or a bus, or a car. It's really cool to see that, and this type of environment of people offering up their property, and just other
Yeah.
RV people or other like wayward travelers that you meet. You all kind of have the same mindset, and everybody's
Yes.
typically very nice and helpful.
Yes.
And that's not something that you
Right.
outside, like where we live, most people are going about their day and could give two shits about
Right.
what you're
It's rare
doing.
that someone will hold the door for you.
Right.
Right. Yeah.
And then, like in this environment, people are really nice, and you meet really great people, and
You really do.
You know.
For sure.
Well, that's kind of what spurred this YouTube thing. Was there are so many cool stories, so many things that people do that are just so interesting to me, and I thought, well, let's share it, and I just felt like they
Yeah.
needed to be captured.
Yeah.
we need to
this
grab
is such a
some of
great
this
idea.
stuff.
Thank you for
So-
inviting us to do this.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. I want to, before we close it down completely, is there just something you've been dying to say that maybe the conversation didn't go there, or a story that,
I
that
think
personal interest story, or something that,
any RVing
something you want Waylon to watch 50 years from now and go,
Yeah.
wow,
kid,
that-
you should
it
have
really
sat in this
worked cool."
interview.
Yeah.
You lost out.
He's in there. If anybody hears that whining through this, it's our dog wanting to come out so bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's just been sitting there watching the whole time. Look at her.
I'll get her a mic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, she whines the whole time. They love. Oh, our dogs are so funny. So the RV sits in our driveway.
Uh-huh.
And anytime we walk out the door, they think we're going on an adventure.
Oh,
So sometimes I
wow.
just open the RV door and they go in and they just sit in there. And they just like hanging out in the RV. So we're very lucky that our
That's
dogs
cool.
love going on adventures.
Yeah.
That is cool. Yeah. Do you do that too, Matt? Do you go sit in the RV and
I
wait
do.
for it to go
Sometimes,
somewhere?
Yeah. That's our timeout space.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
I fix it and add things.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, what do you think? Any big story, or do we need to wind it up so you guys can get in for the night and
I'm
get
trying
ready
to
to do
I'm
some
trying to think
fishing?
of any like fun. There is a kind of a fun when we were in the van
Uh-huh.
and we were staying up in Leadville. There was this. We literally were by this small creek or river or
Uh-huh.
whatever, and we were in the water. And Waylon was 9,
2020, so he 8, yeah.
8, 9 years old,
Mm-hmm.
and all of a sudden down this branch of the Colorado River. I don't know if it was some branch of
There's
some
like
mountain,
beautiful water
beautiful
flowing.
water
Yeah.
flowing, and down
Uh.
comes a case of Coors Light in the water, and Waylon picks up.
And he's like, "There's beer." We're like, "Of course, Coors Light is coming down this river." And it was
That
all
is-
unopened,
Yeah.
like fresh.
That's
beer.
crazy. I wonder if that's something somebody just does.
Me-
I
Or
think, I don't know. I think somebody
if-
lost it in the
Yeah.
river.
Somebody surely
and we
that
just
would
happened to be there to
they
receive
were
it.
maybe had it in a boat and it,
Some,
Yeah.
yeah. We have
or
a
in
picture
a
of
in a
him.
raft or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, 8 years old, dumping beer on himself in the river. Yeah,
Oh, too funny.
that was fun.
So yeah, it's memories. It's the memories that
For sure.
the things,
Yeah.
the crazy things that you do. But
Yeah.
well, I appreciate you guys. Appreciate
Yeah.
you being willing to
Yeah.
jump in here. And like I
Thanks
said, I'm
for-
a little behind on editing, but we'll try to get this pulled together
It's all
and
right.
No worries.
get it out there. And we'll let you know when it's ready to go. And
Thank you. Hopefully, you can still see us.
I know it'll be interesting to see what the
We have
camera
to- we have
sees.
to brighten it up.
It's going to see 3 blue dots. I
Yeah,
have
right.
a feeling.
And me hitting my microphone.
Yeah. So, well, you guys are welcome back anytime if you're on your
Thank
way
you.
through, and we'd love
Appreciate
to
it.
have you stay again.
Yeah,
but,
this is great.
This is really good.
you need anything while you're here, let me know. So,
Appreciate it.
All right. Well, thank you so much,
All
Matt.
right.
Yeah, thank you.
Courtney, thank you.
Yeah, you as well.
Glad you could be here and been a while with us.
Yeah.